Now that we know how the process of photosynthesis works, and we know what is required for photosynthesis, let's talk about some of the factors that affect the process of photosynthesis. The reactions of photosynthesis are made possible by enzymes that function best between 0 degrees Celsius and 35 degrees Celsius. Temperatures above or below this range may affect those enzymes, slowing down the rate of photosynthesis. At very low temperatures, photosynthesis may stop entirely. If an area exposed several weeks during which the temperature rose every day to 37 or 38 degrees Celsius, that's between 98 and 104 degrees Fahrenheit, like you might see in a desert environment, a hot desert environment. Remember, not all deserts are hot. What would you predict about the rate of photosynthesis in this area where it is very hot for several days in a row? You could predict that the rate of photosynthesis would slow down during that time because the temperatures exceed the temperature at which photosynthesis reactions work best. High light intensity increases the rate of photosynthesis until the plant reaches its maximum rate of photosynthesis. So we have a bit of a contradiction here, a bit of something to think about. In a temperate desert like those we have here in California, then it's very hot sometimes during the summer, during the daytime. So that might slow down photosynthesis, but there's also a lot of light. So that has a positive effect on photosynthesis. So we have different factors that can affect this process. If there were a series of volcanic eruptions and the volcanic ash accumulated in Earth's atmosphere, what might be the effect on photosynthesis? Well, the accumulating volcanic ash could reduce the intensity of sunlight for many days, which would slow down photosynthesis because of the reduced light intensity. Because water is one of the raw materials of photosynthesis, a shortage of water can slow or even stop photosynthesis. So if an area experienced a drought that lasted for months, with lakes and rivers dropping to levels lower than anyone could remember, what would be the effect on photosynthesis of plants in the area? That's a situation we should be very familiar with here in Southern California. Well, if there was an extended drought, photosynthesis would slow and then probably stop. Without water available, the process cannot proceed. C4 plants have a specialized chemical pathway that allows them to capture even very low levels of carbon dioxide and pass it to the Calvin cycle. This enables photosynthesis to keep working under intense light and high temperatures, but it requires extra energy in the form of ATP to function. C4 organisms include important crop plants like corn, sugarcane, and sorghum. CAM, that's C-A-M, capital C, capital A, capital M, refers to crassulacean acid metabolism. Crassulaceae are a plant family. These plants emit air into their leaves only at night. In the cool night, carbon dioxide is combined with existing molecules to produce organic acids, trapping the carbon within the leaves. During the daytime, when leaves are tightly sealed to prevent the loss of water, these compounds release carbon dioxide, enabling carbohydrate production. CAM plants include pineapple plants and many desert cacti. Which category of plant do you think is shown in this picture? C4 or cam? This is a cam plant. You can identify a cam plant by its thick, waxy leaves. These are actually the leaves of the plant. Notice how thick they are and how waxy they are, because they are specially designed to prevent the loss of water. These sorts of leaves could seal up during the day to prevent water